What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel for another 4K Blu-ray review. And today's review takes us back to 1999 for the action thriller shark flick, Deep Blue Sea. For its first time on 4K, Arrow Video put out this amazing box. Let's check it out. I love Arrow Video. Nice slipcover over the box. I gotta tell you, the only thing I don't really like about this is the actual artwork, because while it's new, I would have preferred just to have the poster, but I mean, whatever. Inside, here's a double-sided poster. Oh, here, I can show you the actual poster. This is what the previous home video releases looked like. That's a really cool poster. This one, sorry. That's my only real gripe about this box. And then you got this 60-page booklet from several film critics talking about the movie. There's also some images of Aquatica. Some information about sharks. Arrow Video always puts out great pamphlets and whatnot. There's Thomas Jane. And then, that's why we're here, a 4K disc. The same artwork. It's a single disc. I mean, they are consistent with the artwork. Single disc 4K. You also have some poster, or some postcards from Aquatica. That's kind of cool. Nothing compares to the taste of fresh seafood. Greetings from Aquatica. Pretty awesome. You can always count on Arrow Video to put out a good 4K boxed set. I saw this movie in the theaters back in the summer of July 1999, and I was super stoked to see it too, because it looked really awesome and I like sharks. After watching it, I was overly impressed. I've loved it ever since that day. And now this is the third time I bought this movie after getting it on DVD and then Blu-ray. And I love it so much that when this 4K came, I watched it the same day. It's such a fun and enjoyable, entertaining summer popcorn flick with great performances by all, including LL Cool J in the comedic relief as the chef.
You ate my bird.
I took a lot of flack for liking this movie as much as I did, but I have noticed that people are starting to take a second look at this film, so maybe I was right. In any case, Renny Harlin, he directed this. He did a great job with this. And you can say what you want about him not being technically accurate or so, but at least they're fun and entertaining. Look at Die Hard 2, or even The Long Kiss Goodnight. You can always count on Renny Harlin to deliver an entertaining and action-packed flick. This film also had a great young cast, such as Thomas Jane, Stellan Skarsgård, Saffron Burrows, Michael Rappaport, LL Cool J, and even Samuel L. Jackson with the death of the century. Together, all of them helped sell this tale and deliver one hell of an entertaining flick. Let's get into it. In an effort to find a cure for Alzheimer's patients, two scientists lead a team in the remote underwater facility called Aquatica. There, they are performing tests using 3 mako sharks to test their protein complex. After one shark escapes and almost eats 4 partygoers, the man that is funding their research attempts to pull their funding, but at one last valiant effort by Dr. Susan McAllister gets her a few extra days to test her theories, though Russell Franklin tags along. After a successful test of the protein complex on some Alzheimer's cells, all hell breaks loose, and the 3 sharks wreak havoc on the facility by destroying and killing the crew one by one. Turns out the sharks' brains were genetically modified, making them smarter and totally unpredictable. The survivors band together and race against time as the facility is sinking and 3 sharks are on the prowl. Having now owned this movie on multiple formats, I can say that this new 4K version is magnificent. Arrow went back to the original camera negative for a Dolby Vision encoded 239:1 image that looks flawless. Being an underwater film, I was very impressed on how well it looked after all these years. Granted, it looks so good the sharks look totally fake now, but that's okay. There was much detail in the darker and underwater scenes, and the day and brighter scenes showed excellent color detail. Facial tones also looked good and true to life as you would expect. This is a great image from Arrow. In terms of audio, you had a DTS 5.1 and Dolby Atmos soundtracks included. It defaults to DTS, so you need to specifically select Atmos. It was terrific. Surround usage was abundantly clear and used prominently throughout, especially the underwater shots. Nothing like hearing bubbles and ambient sounds coming through the surrounds. Low frequency effects were also very apparent and sounded great across my 2 subwoofers. A couple of the explosions in the film were totally bombastic and great sounding. Dialogue was clear and concise, and the film's score by Trevor Rabin added to the excitement. In terms of special features, you had 3 separate audio commentaries, 2 new interviews and behind-the-scenes featurettes, as well as some older featurettes and interviews from the old Blu-ray. You also had some deleted scenes, an image gallery, and a trailer. Being that I love this movie so much, I didn't hesitate one bit to purchase this to replace my 15-year-old Blu-ray. Arrow Video took great care with this release, and it shows. This is a must-own disc for a fun and enjoyable shark flick. 9.5 out of 10. I'm totally biased. Well, that's today's 4K review. Come back again. See what else we got.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.